Eastern Kentucky University. I'm Danielle Nicole DeVoss from Michigan State, and I'm delighted to be heading your way on Thursday, April 4th. I'm going to offer a set of workshops, and I'm hoping you can join us in the Noel Studio. One workshop is going to be about analyzing multimodal compositions, and the second workshop is going to be about creating multimodal compositions. So we all know that writing has changed shape pretty drastically. Today's digital spaces and computer networks allow writers to create text that include diagrams and photos and sketches, animation, video, voiceover, music, and much, much more. And today's writers have to have a pretty savvy eye and a good sense of how to effectively analyze different types of texts. In the first workshop on analyzing multimodal text, we'll address questions like these. How can we be critical consumers of text in a digital visual world? How can we transition our rhetorical skill sets and think about issues of audience, purpose, context, and more, and apply those skills to text that consists of more than just words on a page? And how can we approach primary text that might not just be books, essays, or articles, for instance, but maps, charts, photos, audio essays, digital movies, and more? In the second workshop on producing and creating multimodal text, we'll address questions like these. How can we help learners articulate their ideas in and across different modes using a variety of media as appropriate for their audience, purpose, and context? How can we support learners to not necessarily master a particular specific tool or technology, but instead to be flexible, nimble learners? And finally, as teachers, how can we equip ourselves to meaningfully, purposefully evaluate and assess student work that may look less like this and more like this, or this, or this?
I'd planned to speak to you tonight to report on the State of the Union.
For what would be Kennedy's last drive, his death drive, there were no television cameras. Average and amateur filmmakers would capture what could never be forgotten. By the cool blue glow of my computer screen, I make this memory my own.
Is the time. Now is the time.
The world is very different now.
Now is the time.
As for outcomes, come to look, to brainstorm, consider, critique, imagine, and create. Everyone will leave with some new tools in their intellectual and pedagogical toolkit, some readings, assignment ideas, creative sparks, evaluation rubrics, and more. I hope you'll join me on Thursday, April 4th in the Noel Studio. Thanks to Bedford St. Martin's for helping me head down to visit you guys, and to Aaron Presley, Jill Parrott, and Rusty Carpenter from the English department and the Noel Studio for hosting me. See you soon.